kurma, as in North Indian cuisine, and kurma in South Indian cuisine, is a Mughlai dish with Persian influence. Korma in Urdu means to braise. The difference is in the North Indian korma, the stock is made of yogurt, nuts, and cream, whereas in the South Indian kurma, the stock is predominantly made from coconut milk. It's important to pick the right vegetables to make kurma. You want to pick vegetables that will stay crisp and do not disintegrate because we're going to use some very high heat in the beginning, and then we're going to cook with the stock. I'm using beans, carrot, potato, green peas, chayote squash, that's the chow chow as we call it in India, the turnip, mint and cilantro. There are certain ingredients that need to be ground in a mixer before you start cooking. I have here fresh grated coconut, but if you prefer not to use grated coconut, you could use canned cream of coconut, not coconut milk, but cream of coconut. Then there is the cashew. And then this is the poppy seed. Believe it or not, it's from the opium plant. And I always wondered why my mom used poppy seeds. And I remember her telling me that poppy seeds are actually the poor person's nuts. Some dishes call for lots of nuts, and it's an expensive proposition to use completely just nuts. So we could use half nuts and other half could be from poppy seeds, which has both the taste and a texture of nuts. So it really works well though. Start by adding about 3 spoons of oil of your choice. I'm using olive oil here. When the oil is hot, add a couple of bay leaves, couple of cinnamon sticks, around 8 to 10 cloves, and the same amount of cardamom. Toss it around a little bit. I'm going to add some black cardamoms as well. In goes around 8 to 10 Indian green chilies, not the Thai variety. They're not very spicy. And I'm making a very big pot of kurma, so in the end it's not going to be very spicy. After tossing the chilies in the oil for a little while, time to add 2 to 3 medium-sized onions, chopped finely. Keep frying for a couple of minutes. And at this point, we're going to add ginger garlic paste. And wait till all of this browns slightly, the onions become translucent before adding the tomatoes. I'm using canned tomatoes here, and my viewers know that whenever I make gravies, I like to use canned diced tomatoes. The fresh tomatoes just doesn't cut for me. It just doesn't work. Wow, look at the colors already. The onions, tomato, ginger, garlic, green chilies, all of them have come together to create this beautiful orange. And now we're going to add some spices to it, and I'm going to start with turmeric, a couple of spoons of turmeric, followed by a couple of spoons of powdered fennel. Powdered fennel is what gives so much oomph to the South Indian kurma. Followed by a couple of spoons of homemade garam masala. And if you'd like to know how to make garam masala, I have an episode in my channel. Do find the episode to make fresh garam masala at home. To further enhance the flavors, I add mint. And mint, really, you need to saute it to bring out its maximum flavor. So the base to saute the vegetables is ready now. The vegetables have to be added in different stages because each vegetable has a different cooking point. So I'm going to start with the chayote squash and the turnip. That probably needs a little bit more cooking, and then potato has a similar cooking time. So the first set of vegetables I've added, and I'm going to turn over many times so they start absorbing some of the flavors of the base. I added some salt, which was not captured in the camera, but it's going to draw some more moisture out of the vegetables. But that might not be enough. We need to add some more moisture to let these vegetables cook together. 1/4 cup of water is added to the vegetables. I'm going to close the lid and let it cook 75%. And at this point, more vegetables will be added. The first set of vegetables, I think, is 3/4 cooked. Time to add the rest of them, starting with green beans. I actually chop my vegetables in different shapes and sizes. I think it just adds a little bit of excitement. And the carrots are kind of more, crimped. And when you turn it around, wow, you see a real splash of just beautiful colors. What a beauty already. The vegetables need additional moisture to cook. So I'm going to add water, but not just tap water, room temperature, but hot water. Now it's really important that we don't bring down the tempo of these vegetables cooking. It really disturbs the end consistency. We want it cooked, but we still want it crisp. So all these little tips are important. I'm going to close the lid and let the steam and the moisture do its job. All right, time to check. Check the potato if it's 90% done, and check either the turnip or the squash, and if the knife goes through that easily, it's 90% done. So we know the others are definitely going to cook. There's no doubt about it. Time to dramatically change the whole course of kurma, and this is where the South Indian kurma is different. I added first the coconut, grated coconut, and the second bowl was the paste made out of cashew and poppy seeds. Look at how beautiful golden yellow this whole thing has transformed into. I made considerably a very big bowl, and this can serve up to 10 people. It's a very rich dish, so there isn't a lot that you want to serve. Just a little bit of basmati rice and some rotis, and there you have a wonderful, rich meal. So let it simmer for another 5 minutes in very gentle heat. I've added green peas, which is frozen peas, so we all know it cooks so quickly, so I keep that for the last. Stir it some more. Right at the end, squeeze a whole lime or lemon. I'm out of lime or lemon, but that's the most important step to finish the whole kurma. Here is the end product, the delicious South Indian vegan vegetable kurma.